Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of r/IDontWorkHereLady. In today's episode, the lanyard, the kid, and the mix-up. Ma'am, why are you telling your daughter to put my stuff in the go-backs? Not the caterer. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started. The lanyard, the kid, and the mix-up. First time posting, I've been lurking, mobile formatting is a but, all that jazz. Allow me to take you back to the early 20-teens, when I wasn't an adult, but a preteen who refused to wear makeup and looked even younger as a result. My mom and I were at a local department store, and we'd split up so she could grab the last thing on her list, and I could hit the water fountain because that air was dry trademark. However, the fountain was way at the back of the store, so I had to make my way across the entire floor to get there, then do it again to get back. As I was walking back to the front of the store, an elderly couple stopped me. One grabbed my arm, thankfully not the Talon clutch of doom, and asked me, "Excuse me, miss, do you know where the beginner guitars asterisk are?" Asterisk, I think that's what they were looking for. It's been a while. Keep in mind, I'm skipping down the aisle, humming to myself, and I have this pastel blue shirt on that IIRC had Coco, the dog mascot of American Girl, on the front and back. I'm no older than 12, I'm not in makeup so I don't look more mature, and I have no name tag on. I don't know offhand what the uniform was, but I'm pretty sure beiges, blacks, and maybe reds were involved, not sky blue t-shirts and guys' gym shorts. I pointed the kid guitars out to them, since I'd passed them on the way to the water fountain, and they were right there anyway, but when they asked me which one to get, I had to tell them, "Sorry, but I don't actually work here. I'm here with my mom and really should get back." The woman goes, "But you have the thing," and makes a gesture on her own chest, like she can't quite remember the word for lanyard, but still needs to get her point across. As it turned out, I'd forgotten to take off a lanyard I'd gotten at a rummage sale, and the multipurpose hair clip, long story, was giving it just enough weight to swing like there was a name tag connected, and was shiny enough to draw the attention of someone looking for an employee. I was a weird kid XD. Thankfully, once I explained, they were extremely pleasant and apologized for the mistake, so at least it wasn't one of those customers from Hex sorts of stories, but still. Even if your vision is less than great, how do you see a short person in colors not part of the uniform, with a child's voice, and go, "That looks like an employee to me"? I hope their grandkids or whoever enjoyed the guitar though. The couple seemed nice, they just made a mistake. If only there were more people like them. "Ma'am, why are you telling your daughter to put my stuff in the go-backs?" I've been scrolling for hours and just remembered this story, ahaha. Obligatory mobile posting with an added using an older version of the app, so if there's a way to flare this post, I can't see it. I once a while ago about an older couple who thought my tiny preteen self's lanyard meant I was an employee, but this one takes place when I was maybe about 16 or so in the mid-10s. Still unemployed because I had little brothers to babysit, and that was my obligation until 2018. So this happened at, ironically, the same location as the last one, a store that sells clothes, furniture, shoes, and several other things. My mom and I were picking out clothes for whatever reason, probably a church function or something, and we generally had a rule of thumb where I had to show her outfits I liked for her approval once I tried them on. Well, things seemed to go alright at first. I tried on a few outfits, and on the last one, I noticed this woman with a grade schooler daughter head into the dressing rooms while mom was cooing semi-ironically over my clothes. She was a fan of the clothes, she just likes to half-jokingly act like a stereotypical embarrassing mom. However, I feel no shame. I didn't think much of the other mother-daughter pair. Why would I? My dressing room door was shut, my cargo vest, and its overflowing pockets was pulled on the little seat, my water bottle was on the floor, and my monstrosity of a purse held on life support by neon duct tape and weighed down by the sins of mankind was leaning against the wall, never mind the clothes I had on the hangers. I should have. Mom finished embarrassing me and I headed back in, only to find my dressing room door wide open. The daughter lifting one of my things in confusion. Her mother telling her curtly, "Just put those out by the returns for the employees to deal with." My eye twitched, but I kept my cool at first. I've always had a soft spot for kids, and she was just listening to her mom. Me, clothing tags completely visible. Excuse me, that's mine. Please get out of my dressing room. Karen, no, it's not. This room was wide open, and if you won't do your job. To her daughter, go on, put all my sh*t by the other go backs. Me, I snatch my vest away. It's not a go back. It's mine. Out. Out, out, out. I have never been able to replicate whatever power I used in that moment to force my way into that cramped room and usher them both out, but I managed to get the thing to myself again and took a few moments to just breathe for a bit before redressing in my clothes, making sure nothing was stolen, and heading out to my mom. I never did see where Karen and her unfortunate progeny went, but hopefully they saw my mom and me and all my genderqueer who hasn't yet put name to it, vest-wearing, unemployed glory on our way out the front door. Not the caterer. Years ago when I had been dating hubby for a couple years. My cousin got married and I was her maid of honor. I was with the wedding party driving around in the limo for a while, and the rest of the family was gathering stuff from the church to take to the reception, so my hubby was the first to arrive at the venue. Not long after the groom's family showed up. The mom started to order my hubby around, get ice, turn the AC up, rearrange the chairs. The rest of the guests arrived and we were there not much later. Fun times were had by all. At some point that night he told me the groom's mom must have thought he was a caterer or something till he sat next to me at the head table. He said she gave him a funny look. LOL. He's a nice guy so he didn't mind. He thought it was funny. If you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and we will see you in the next video.